The year is 1986. Lightning McQueen is a race car, although East Lothian does not allow vehicles going at Mach speed as it could lead to an accident. This is justified by carelessness when driving. Look at me, lass. Ka-chow!
Oh, damn it, Lightning.
Stop right there!
God damn it, this again!
You were going way too fast and someone could get hurt if they stray onto the road, even after looking both ways before crossing the road.
Rubbish! I've been along here hundreds of times and never ran over anyone.
So far, but there's always a first time. There's always tomorrow, you see?
Pah!
Hey, slow down. You could have killed someone with that attitude.
Pah! You just worry too much. Speed is the name, racing is my game. Cool! Fantastic!
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Ha!
I sure got you there. My name is Mater.
Mater?
Yeah, like. Toll meter without the toll.
I am Lightning McQueen, and I am a very fast race car. What are you doing here?
I came here because Sir Mario and Prime Minister arranged for an East Lothian toll track. You being a race car seems a bit over the top.
What?
I'm not saying that you being a race car is a bad thing. No. I'm just saying it's like one of those things you really want to see every day, but depending on your circumstances, it is rather limited. You being a race car means you are capable of going at some 120 miles an hour, but places like East Lothian won't allow such speeds.
Pah! I'm a world famous race car. I don't need to hold at some 50 miles an hour. What's up, suckers? Oh, great. You again. What's up, jerk? What's the matter? Grumpy, you can't go as fast as me? No, I wish you would just stop belittling others who don't have the capabilities to do what you can. Pah! You're just grumpy about how slow you are that you'll never go as fast as me. You're as slow as a snail. I am not. I can go as fast as you. Cunt. Can. Cunt. Can. Cunt. Can. I'll race you. Oh, now you're talking. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know about this, Lightning. What if you run over a cat?
Go!
Oh dear, this ain't gonna end well, I know it.
Oi! You bloody idiots! Did you see that?
Just wait till you see, Gadget, what happens when they run over a bomb.
Within 4 hours. That's the target for either being admitted, transferred or discharged. Latest official figures show across Scotland, around 70% of patients are seen within that time.
You were only supposed to go bloody slower.
You want to see something cool? Rory, what are you doing here? Who in the name of Colby are you? It's cool to be a racing car. Rory, you're too small. Yeah, go take a hike. Fine. I guess I won't look on the bright side of things after all.
Get off the road! There's a lorry coming!
That night, Lightning, Mater and Rory were in the transport shed. Lightning and Rory were still moody about their Maxi situation. Mater thought it a great joke, but Rory was in the huff with Lightning for not letting him join he and Maxi. Oh, look who it is! Lightning McQueen, the race car who neglected me. Imagine you becoming a disgrace to the industry. Don't spin this on me. You were being reckless. Then so were you, Mr. Hypocrite. And that Maxi of yours is just as bad as you.
Oi, you bloody idiot!
Did you see that?
He's acting like a brain-dead idiot. Imagine if he wasn't fast enough to jump from here to there. Or imagine if he fell into the ravine below. Or if he fell into the river and got sucked into its portal. Good morning. Today I want to announce to you that we will now remove all speed restrictions. All roads will allow cars to go at 100 miles an hour, particularly at places like in Scotland and like in East Lothian. We will arrange for cars to be allowed to race at 100 miles an hour. Thank you.
Hello? Are you fudging blind?
Och, you mean a slavering blether?
I'm amazed this guy has the brains to walk, or to speak, or to breathe.
100 miles an hour is way too over the limit.
Now imagine if there was a floating snowman balloon attached to Bojo's shoelaces, and every time it gets in the way of his face, he doesn't realise it's a snowman balloon following him.
Sounds very Bojo to me. And Bojo, if you can hear me from here, I'm saying this to you. Since you've arranged that it's okay for cars to go at 100 miles an hour or on a piece of road that's speed limited to 30 or 40, you might regret it, because what if Lewis Hamilton crashes into your parliament? What are you going to do then? And what if he crashes in Downing Street and comes out the other side? Kind of like in A Close Shave where Duck crashed into a barber's shop when shaving a customer, or when on Thomas Comes to Breakfast where Thomas was driving without his crew and he crashed into a station master's house. And since Marty's the one talking, let's talk about Back to the Future. The film's genre was sci-fi and comedy. Also, sci-fi is short for science fiction, as sci stands for science and fi stands for fiction. The runtime was 1 hour and 56 minutes long. 93% of viewers liked it. Released in the UK on the 4th of December 1985 and in the US on the 3rd of July 1985. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, distributed by Universal Pictures and Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Made £388.8 million at the box office. The cinematography was done by Dean Cundy and was edited by Arthur Schmidt and Harry Keramidas. And since it made more than £380 million, it became the highest grossing film of 1985 worldwide. Now let's summarise the plot. A young man, Marty McFly, is accidentally sent 30 years into the past in a time-travelling DeLorean invented by his friend Dr. Doc Emmett Brown, and must make sure his high school-age parents unite in order to save his own existence.
Good day, McQueen. I may sound Australian, but I actually have a thick southern accent with a dash of hillbilly's twang. And remember, if you are in trouble, such as hanging off the edge of a cliff, I've got a crane arm on the back of me to save you.
Oh, is that right? I'd like to see you try. What's up, suckers? So long, suckers. Not on my watch.
Hang on, red race car.
What? Lightning? How did you get here? You want a piece of me? Eat my dust. Not on my watch. Lightning McQueen and Maxi were racing across the countryside at such speed, but little did either of them know that they were heading for trouble, in the direction heading towards the North Berwick Harbour where the Bash Rock is. Stop! He's fallen in the water.
Oh, look who decided to show up in my boat.
Decided to take a swim, have you?
You need a hand, McQueen?
Lightning McQueen wasn't entirely sure if he would give Mater a chance, but he let it slide. Lightning McQueen was worried that Sir Mario would be cross. He was, but not just with lightning.
Cars don't swim, Lightning. You're a very naughty race car.
I know, sir. Sorry, sir. I guess I will not be allowed to race for a while now.
Maxi had a part too.
Did he now? Maxi, careless driving increases a chance of death. Once you are off that boat, you will be working here non-stop for the next 2 weeks.
But I hate the smell of fish.
I don't care what you like or don't like. Just be thankful there are no sharks around this part of the North Sea. Now, good day.
And Sir Mario turned his head and walked sternly away. Maxi said no more, but I think he deserves his punishment, don't you? Look at me! I am just so fast now! And for a while, Rory was enjoying himself. Then, it happened. What? What was that?
What in the name of Goldie fell was that?
Rory, are you okay?
Oh, sorry guys.
Gonna have to call someone. Hello?
Is this Jesse?
Yes, Big Chris, you're gonna have to get Plugger here at Dalkeith Country Park because Rory has crashed.
Right, I'll be there in 2 barks of a dog. The Dalkeith Country Park. Step on it, Plugger. Hurry up.
No need to race. Plugger's on the case.
Yeah, whatever. Just get moving. Cracky, what a mess. Well, no time to dilly-dally.
And with enough effort, Plugger had pulled Rory clear of the wreck. Rory was thankful for their help, but he was a sadder and wiser Rory. He went home very slowly and was careful afterwards never to race at such speeds again.
Prime Minister, straighten up and stop being an idiot. Your announcement to vehicles has made cars think it's fine to race across the countryside at such speeds, and there's word of a race car landing on a boat in the harbour.
Supposedly, it's a contrary to what I just did to the Southern Railway's timetables. I made Edward take the express and made Gordon work on Edward's branch line. Or was I? Oh, now that I brought up Sodor, I forgot to mention it. Yeah, last year, when I was at Knapford Station where I met the Fat Hat and he attacked me for my horrified appearance when I delivered Shrek that comedian work placement.
Right. But I'm not wanting to hear about your fight with the Fat Controller. I'm wanting to hear a yes from you when you tell you to arrange for speed restrictions to return.
Hang on a minute, Mr. Speaker. I'm just heading off to do a few dances in front of everyone in Parliament, and it will go on all medias for the world to see.
Prime Minister!
Hello, everybody. Who wants to see your most divisive politician of all time prove the world what makes me a laughingstock? Elvis Presley. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, and you ain't no friend of mine. Donald, where's your trousers? I've just come in from the eye of the sky. I'm not very big and I'm awful shy, and the lassies shout when I go by, Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low, through the streets in the kilt I'll go. All the lassies say, hello, Donald, where's your trousers? And she took me to a ball, and it was slippery in the hall, and I was feared I would fall, for it hit me on my trousers. Try that. A fifth of Beethoven. Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Ellie, you can never be sure they'll be locked. Ding, ding, ring. Let us through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Do, do, do. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Hippie hippie shake. For goodness sake, din, 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 din. I got the hippie hippie shake. Din, 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 din. I've got the hippie hippie shake. And then you had the door. The Wombles. Early round, wombling ring. The Wombles of Wimbledon coming our way. Like a no, 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 no. Early, hey, home, and ain't who from me, I'm. Can. How do you do that again? Oh, yes, like a ballerina. Do 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 Thomas the Tank Engine. The birdie dance. Chichewa. Chichewa, 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 wah, wah, chichewa, 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 wah, wah. Hambadia, 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 hambadia. Arm stretch, hambadida, da da dida. Chichewa, 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 wah, wah, chichewa, 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 wah, wah. And now the grand finale for something that should be coming somewhere at the end of next year. Fireman Sam. When he hears that 5-0 chime, Fireman Sam is there on time. Putting on his curtain hat, he less than 7 seconds flat. He's always on the scene. Fireman Sam and his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam, you cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door, flying down the busy street, greeting people that he meets. Someone could be in a jam, so hurry, Fireman Sam, he's always on the scene. Fireman Sam and his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam, you cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door. Yeah, I know, funny,
They're laughing at you.
What?
They're not laughing with you. They were the first time, but now they're laughing at you.
Oh, just shut up. That night, Lightning McQueen and Rory were in their garage. McQueen's also saw to it that Mater was his saviour. Lightning McQueen remained respectfully silent. God almighty, dude, I hate this. We start branching out from the place of norm as seen in our next story. Over 15,000 miles to scenic Australia, where you'll see the Powerpuff Girls in Townsville in Queensland on the northeast of the map. Be sure not to miss our first impression on really branching out from the norm setting, Australia, on our next Teammates of Britain.